If you are trying to recover from burnout right now, or you're on your way to burnout and you want to prevent it, there's one thing that you should definitely not do. Because if you do this, you'll actually make it worse for yourself and prolong the amount of time that it takes for you to recover. There was a really interesting study done on burnout recovery, and they tried many different techniques for burnout patients to see how they would respond and how quickly they would recover. And very counterintuitively, they found that exercise did not help with burnout recovery. So specifically, they looked at aerobic exercise and they looked at strength training. So there was cycling, there was running, there was swimming, high intensity interval training, and pretty much the conclusion was these interventions of exercise either did not help or they actually made it worse. Now, this is a little bit strange because we know that exercise has antidepressant effects, anti-anxiety effects, it makes you feel more calm, it lowers your blood pressure. So there's all sorts of benefits to exercise. But burnout is actually a little bit different. So when you look at people that have severe burnout, their bodies are like an athlete who has overtrained. If you look at the adrenal glands, for example, that help produce cortisol, there is some dysfunction in this part of your body. This is just like one of many things that happen if you're severely burned out. So if you are actually stressing your body more through exercise, this can be counterproductive. So with burnout, what you actually need to do, very simply, is rest. Now, you spent all this time, presumably, working really hard, working really late, not taking a break, doing something you don't enjoy doing, and now your body has retaliated and said, look, we don't want to do that anymore, so what we need to do is we need to rest. We don't need to go and run for 2 hours and stress our body out more. We just need to relax, take it really easy, and not put our body through any more stress. The other thing they found that was not effective for burnout was on-the-job therapy and stress reduction on the job. So all these different sort of trainings that you might get from your company. And the reason that wasn't effective is because if you're burnt out from your job, you don't want to be at your company. You don't want to have anything to do with anything that reminds you of your company. So of course, these interventions at work are not going to be fun for you. You're going to want to get away from that and just relax, stay at home, go to the park, go for a long walk, and just chill out until you start to feel better. So you might be wondering, what was effective for burnout recovery? There were a few things that they found. So the first thing was mindfulness meditation. So meditating a few minutes in the morning was enough to actually start to reduce stress and help with recovery. The second thing they found was really gentle breathing and yoga techniques. So not hardcore Ashtanga yoga or going on a yoga retreat, but really gentle, maybe Hatha yoga or a vinyasa flow type yoga for a few minutes a day. The other thing they found that was really helpful with burnout recovery was some different type of mind-body therapies, sort of like Qigong, which is a sort of a Chinese form of yoga. And also they found that some relaxation techniques, so going to the float tank, going for a walk in the park, getting a massage, these things are all helpful in burnout recovery. So I hope that was eye-opening for you and you are not going out and doing a lot of exercise now if you are burnt out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thank you.